Hey guys, welcome back. So for today I have another big book haul, but I'm gonna start off with the one that I got 3 different editions from, and it's the Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. So this is the regular version from Barnes and Nobles. I got the exclusive Waterstones cover with these beautiful blue sprayed edges, as well as my book of the month is Love on the Brain. I want to get the Love Hypothesis as well from book of the month. A few of my favorite authors are featured in book of the month, so I want to get those. That's got from the Hello Every box. I got the one that had Sophie Lark picture, I think, from this book, and then I got this is Greed book 1 from Eva Charles. Then I have Sense of the Sadistic by Lexi James. And I have Savage Lover by Sophie Lark. This is so huge, but the font is really small, so I think I can fly through it. It's not small, it's big, so I think I'll fly through it. So this is There Is a Reason I Never Go to Parties. I saw him. Ooh, it's a dark romance. I want to read it's dark romance, so I might pick this up if I'm not able to get into Love on the Brain. Oh, also this came with the chapstick, but I don't know where it is. The 2 that I got from my brother are Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, the Frenzied Feline Mystery. It's a good children's book, I believe. Then I got Five Nights at Freddy's, Fazbear Into the Pit, and Fetch. It's 2 books in one. Honestly, I have played a few of the Five Nights at Freddy's. So I have played the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. I haven't played Sister Location or the new one, Security Breach, but I do like the FNAF game franchise. My little brother got so into it that he got me into it, so really do like. And I need to figure out the reading order, unless this could be a separate series, but I don't think so. I think they're all, because I think I talked about it in my other book haul. It's All I Want for Christmas by Wendy Lunch. Under the Mistletoe with Who. I want to save this for the holiday season. It seems like a good one. Basically it's Bailey Bridges is counting down the days to Christmas. She lives for the holiday music, baking cookies, and going on snowy sleigh rides, and wearing light up reindeer ears to work at the Winslow bookstore. Ooh, yes. But all she really wants this year is one thing. She doesn't have someone special to cast under the mistletoe. So access to this TESSA Bailey newest release, which is Too Hot to Handle. I like all of Tessa Bailey's writing. Well, the first 2 that I've read, which is Happened One Summer and My Killer Vacation. But this is When Rescue Looks a Lot Like Trouble. It was definitely a bad idea, having already flamed her culinary career beyond recognition. Rita Clarkson is now stranded in God knows where, New Mexico, with a busted ass car and a 3 temperamental siblings. Her 3 temperamental who hasn't seen her in 3 years. When the rescue shows up, a 6 plus charming hotness on a motorcycle. Rita is pretty certain she has gone from the frying pan into the fire. Excited to read this. This is another short one that I can get through. Oh, might be another one. And it looks like a good summer read based on the cover. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I believe she wrote the Carnival series. And I have the Ballad of Never After. I got both of the special editions. They look so pretty. So this one is signed. I'll show you. Here it is. This one is not signed, or else it would have said so. Oh my gosh. Hey, no. My goodness, that's so pretty. Hold on, I just saw a letter. Oh my god, it's written in a newspaper format. Some of them right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found something else that I find. Oh my gosh, it's separated into parts. That's great. Oh, here's the letter. Yes, definitely. This might be one of my next read. Maybe. Let me check this one. What does it have? Holy cannoli. Look at this map. So cool. Yeah, she wrote the Carnival series. Oh, I didn't even check the rise and fall of the Valors, the beloved first family of the North. Let me check the inside cover of this one then. It's so fucking pretty. Honestly. So this, I have no idea what it's about, but all the stories are made of both truth and light. What matters is in the way we believe them. Okay, so vaguely, how would you go for a happily ever after? Like to go knowing almost anything for these types of books. Was the inheritance games. I know this is hardback, it's gonna bug me, but I will get paperback eventually if I do like it. So this is about a girl who inherits inheritance, who gets billions of dollars inherited to her by a random guy who she knows nothing about. She has to live in his house mansion with his 4 other grandsons. I believe there's 4 grandsons. I believe. No, don't you dare. So his 4 other grandsons there. She has to find I think it's a mystery aspect as well as a romance aspect. No. So there, I believe there's a short love triangle. Very excited to read this. I will be doing a reading soon. Oh, it's just basic. That is gonna be like the other one. I'm gonna read this soon that I already read and don't know if I hauled. It's The Roughest Draft by Emily Weber and SIEGEMUND-BROK. I butchered his last name by a lot. If you hear, this is about it's about Katrina and Nathan. They were co-authors. Something broke them up. They stopped writing with each other. Katrina stopped writing in general after that. Then they come back years later to write another book, and there you see why they stopped writing together, their unresolved feelings for each other. Yeah, it was a good book. Not my favorite. Then I have Don't Be in Love by LYANA. Lilia CINCOTTI. I butchered that. When a 20-year-old career-driven Adeline Adorno decides to transfer to the most prestigious universities in the world, Townsend University in London. Her junior year, she couldn't get happier. Moving to London granted her new friends generous apartment in the city and a chance to work in luxury market. She meets Dorian Black, the male model who is plastered across every tabloid in Europe for his famous parents, handsome look, and notable dating life. Ooh, very excited to read this one. Next one I bought was The Love Boat Reunion by ABIGAIL, HING. So this is about how to program revenge or plot, but at least they're friends now. They left drama behind in that pic at their summer program, Love Boat Forever. So enemies to friends to lovers. Maybe to be yourself, sometimes you have to break the rules. Does this have a sequel? This one I already read the beginning of the year, and it's the X by ERIN Sterling. So this is about Vivian and Reese. Vivian and Reese are both witches. Vivian lives in this small town, Gravesend, and Reese is a powerful witch, comes from a powerful line of witches, warlocks, however you want to call them. So there he goes back for, I believe it's their version of Founders Day, and he is basically threatened as well as the small town, and Vivian has to save not only the town but Reese. They had a fling, I think, before, and he never told her that he was betrothed to someone else, so she decides to make a fake curse, which they end up believing it's true. Next I have Arsenic and ADOBO by MANASALA. I butchered her last name. The first book in a new culinary cozy series of sharp humor and delectable dishes, one which might be a killer. So I got this for spooky season, since it's a like cozy, like mystery, maybe romance sprinkled in there. But basically she cooks a meal, she comes back, she cooks a meal, and she makes a meal for a nasty food critic who ends up being her ex-boyfriend, who ends up dying. Yeah, drops dead after a confrontation with LAYLA. So basically she's the #1 suspect because of it. So now she's trying to prove her innocence as well, to see who is responsible for her ex-boyfriend's death. Next I got Katherine Center, What Will You Wish For? I like Katherine Center's books. There are not only romance, but I believe it's contemporary, mainly contemporary fiction. But this, I believe it's about a school librarian and a guy who becomes a principal, and I think the principal wants to shut something down that she's not okay with, so she tries to talk to him why they shouldn't like take it out. And I guess romance blooms, but they have known each other before. Oh, this one, oh my gosh, I want to read this one. It's How to Hate, it's crossed out, Love Your Neighbor by Sophie Sullivan. So this, I really saw a bit of people talking. I don't know, it sounded like HGTV vibes, and I do like HGTV. Interior design school, check. Cute house to fix up, also check. A grumpy sexy neighbor who is going to get in the way of all of your plans, check. Unfortunately, I think that should already gravitate you towards. Next I have The Paris Connection by Lorraine Brown. Can an accident teach or change your life? Oh, so Hannah has her boyfriend, right? They are set off to Amsterdam, where they will confidently make it to his sister's wedding. But however, a train schedule divides them in the middle of the night. He ends up going one way, she ends up going the other way. She ends up being miles away from Paris, and this one French man who blames Hannah for his unwanted delay. I don't know how it's her fault, but okay, whatever. The series of mishap that seems to throughout the City of Lights is a further proof that Hannah's day has gone from bad to worse. She spends more time with Leo. Hannah discovers her unexpectedly due to might be leading her to the life she always wanted, always meant to. Ooh, I want to read this. Next book, I also got it for spooky fall season. What are you gonna call it? So this is Layla by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is a hit or miss with me. I loved. Well, I like All You're Perfect. I've only read 2 of her books. Ugly Love. No. It's a good story. Would I reread it? No. Did I buy into the hype of Colleen Hoover and bought a ton of her books? Yes. Do I regret it? No, because I haven't read the majority of them. But this is about, I think it's a paranormal romance. So meets Layla. He meets her. He thinks he's gonna spend the rest of his life with her, but she gets into an accident, I believe, and leaves her fighting for her life. Layla physically recovers, but emotionally and mentally she has scarring trauma. So basically that alters Leeds' feelings on the woman he fell in love with. But they go to a B&B to see if they can rekindle. He meets Willow and he spends more time with her and tries to see, and I think he falls in love with Willow, but he's still in love with Layla, and another controversial one that I might not. Next up I have Out of Love by Hazel Hayes. So this one I didn't want this cover, but it's fine. This one I saw Steph Boyer haul it. So she said it's basically told of in a relation, obviously a relationship, when it starts when they end the relationship and they finish when they first meet or when they first fall in love with. So it seems like a very interesting way to tell a ending of a love story, I would say. Yeah, very excited for this one. I have Finley Donovan Knocks Them Dead. Ooh, I want to do another reading vlog with Finley Donovan is Killing It. The first one obviously by Ellie Canosmado. So I feel like Finley might sometimes want to kill her ex, but she doesn't actually want him to. Please tell me that her ex is not dead and that she's blamed. Oh, they want her husband out, her ex-husband out of the picture, and I think she has to find out who wants him out of the picture. Oh, continuing with series. I forgot what series. So I have Mila Gray, I have Fall Into Me, and Watch Into Me. Watch Over Me. Fuck, I believe I have this one in paperback. I believe, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. But it says maybe this one is maybe if I were another kind of girl, the kind of girl who doesn't learn from her mistakes, I'll stop right there, turn around and wait for him to catch up to me. Then when he did, I'll tip my hair back and let him kiss me. If the world was different kind of world, that kind that you see on screen where the love is made real, then maybe there even happily ever after. I'm not that girl, and it's not that world. It's not that world. Will glance around to make sure I know when it's near. When he pulls me towards him, his arm goes around my waist. He kisses me. I melt like I always do when he holds me. I can feel I can do anything that no one could say, anyone could say could ever hurt me. He makes me feel protected, sure, but also for the first time I feel like I'm invincible. So I want to do a vlog reading these, even though I don't remember I have this one. No, this one. I don't know if I have this one. I'm about to double check. Next, I have The Wicked Kingdom by MANASALA. Two sisters, one brutal murder, a quest of vengeance that will unleash hell itself, and intoxicating romance. Love to see it. I have One Italian Summer by Rebecca Sterling. So I believe this is about a mother-daughter trip that they plan to go to Italy. They plan to go to Italy together, but her mom unfortunately ends up passing away, so she decides to take the trip. There, I think she's transported back a few years back where her mother is a teenager, and she gets to spend one last summer with her mom and become best friends. I have this one. It's Love Your Life by SOPHIE Kinsella. So caught Ava romantic, but she thinks love should be found in the real world, not dating apps that filter men by height, job, astrology sign. She believes in feelings, not algorithms. So recent breakup, he didn't brag dating app to block what she to put her love on hold and escape to a remote writer's retreat in the coast of Italy. She's determined to finish writing a novel that she has been fantasizing about, even though it means leaving her close-knit group of friends and her precious dog Harlotte behind. The next book is Slingshot by Mercedes Hanway. Praise for Slingshot. So this, I don't think it was going to be anything like this when I fell in love, but I thought it was gonna be pretty simple, like I love someone and they love me back. I thought that's the way it would. Not necessarily. Last book for now and for this haul is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This is a bunch of novels, exclusive edition, the green one. I want to get the orange one. This is so damn floppy that I'm not afraid of cracking the spine, since this is, I love how the spine looks. So I haven't read a Ring of Ruin. Yeah, A Court of Ring of Ruin. I haven't read this one, but I'm very excited to read this one. So I believe this is about Nesta and Cassian. Love stories sprinkled in with the rest of the gang. Let's see if anything is added here. Oh yeah, we have our map. Where's Valaris? Wyvern, the Night Court, Valaris. the end of my haul. I hope you like it, and yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.